Hi everyone, my name is Lewis. Welcome to St Matthew's Midweek Thoughts. So, St Matthew's had its annual parochial church meeting last week, and this is a chance to reflect on the year that's gone by, give thanks to what God has provided, and in churches across all the country, it's a chance to elect the new PCC, the leadership team, for the upcoming year. And serving on the PCC is a really valuable contribution that many make towards their church, and it's really greatly appreciated. And at St Matthew's, our own PCC has been blessed with the service of a certain individual for many numbers of years, and it really got me thinking about the act of service in our society. Following the coronation of King Charles, one news provider reported this about the coronation. It said, if one thread ran throughout the festivities marking the coronation of King Charles III, it was the idea of public service. And the coronation service it began with a greeting. A young chorister welcomed King Charles, to which he replied, in his name and after his example, I come not to be served, but to serve. And interestingly, the accompanying notes that came with this part of the order of service actually said this. This new inclusion marks the tone of the service from its beginning. The magnificence and beauty of the processions and costumes is a great celebration of tradition and joy, but behind the pageantry lies another message which the words and ceremonies to come will demonstrate. Our King commits himself through prayers and oaths to follow the Lord he serves in a life of loving service in his role as monarch. Then also, on the bank holiday that followed the coronation, we witnessed the Big Help Out, which was created by some of Britain's best known charities, the Scouts and the Rotary Society and the National Trust. And it was taking place on the final day of the coronation weekend. And really, it was an instruction to the public to do some volunteering and kind of get involved in local initiatives. This all really connects well back to the Bible. In the book of Matthew, it says, the Son of Man, Jesus, did not come to be served, but to serve. What struck me is that if you are a practicing Christian, living your life in an attempt to follow the gospel, then the concept of serving rather than just receiving is likely to be fairly common. The fact that the news commentated on King Charles saying that he was going to be serving and that there was a national day of encouraging volunteering on your extra bank holiday, it's a strange, newsworthy slant because we are in a society where this is not the norm for everybody. It would be really wrong to say that us as followers of Christ have got it right, because there are, of course, many, many non-Christian volunteers. But if the coronation highlighted anything to us, it's that pausing to reflect on how we are serving others, both inside and outside of our church, is a really ambitious and worthy hope of something to consider following the coronation. So, the reflection this week. What can you do to serve your church or your country or just your fellow humans this year? Thank you for listening.